I can't wait for another song. Big Richard, WNCW. What'll it be?
Are we doing
Oh, they're doing a switcheroo, folks.
Yep.
All right.
This is a song that Joy wrote. She's playing mandolin now. You can't see that, but she's very talented and can do everything.
That's, Jack of all trades,
She has a
master of
doctorate.
none.
She does have a doctorate.
She has a
so there you
doctorate,
go.
in case you missed that.
Right.
Tuning in.
And Bonnie has taken off the mandolin and strapped on the guitar.
I don't have a doctorate, but I do have a Martin.
Hey, you know.
The same.
I was about to make the exact same joke. I'm glad you made it.
Oh my God, I felt you saying it in your head.
Well,
I was.
Doc Martin says that's cool.
Oh, nice. Oh my God.
That was the dad joke right there.
Well, I happen to be one of those too.
All right.
God. All right, I'm
Same.
leaving. Bye, guys.
Oh, I'm a daddy, so I wouldn't know that.
Oh, this song is called Back Porch Dove. A sweeter song I have never found than those back porch doves whispering that the sun would come around again. One was speckled and the other brown. She wore a ring around her neck like the one you swore was drowning you. I was right in their little lovely world, while yours was a mess, and bless your heart you couldn't bear to hear a love song like theirs, a love song like theirs. When nighttime fell, you'd be wide awake. You'd meddle with the devil in the bottle till it was as empty as you felt that day. You found hell on the back steps, thinking that those little doves had it made. For a love like that made a life worth living, even in a cage. But I was right in their little lovely world, while yours was a mess, and bless your heart you couldn't bear to hear a love song like theirs, a love song like theirs. You left one dead on the stairs that night, blood and feathers and a note that read it just wasn't fair or right. So no more songs about what you wanted all your life. Her neck was crooked where the ring was, snapped like you that night. I was right in their little lovely world, while yours was a mess. Bless your heart, you couldn't bear to hear a love song like theirs, a love song like theirs. the sweetest song I have ever found was that back porch dove crying to his love that the sun would come around again, would come around again.
Another one from Big Richard on WNCW. What a song. Joy Adams playing the cello originally in our session, but switched to mandolin there. And I want to know the name of that song again.
Yeah, that's called Back Porch Dove.
All right. Based on maybe a true story, I don't know.
It is based on a true story.
Okay.
A little childhood memory of mine.
All right. Put into song. Joy, folks, she has played with all sorts of folks, according to the bio that I read. Nathaniel Rateliff, cool.
Yeah.
Ben Folds. Chick Corea, are you kidding? Bobby McFerrin.
Yeah.
Bruce Hornsby.
Yes.
Wow. All right.
Yeah, I went to school at the University of Miami for grad school. It's where I met Amanda, the sound engineer. And I played in an ensemble down there called the Henry Mancini Institute, and we just backed up all kinds of pop stars, Gloria Estefan, whoever. I mean, it was, and we learned the music like overnight, and they would switch keys on us in the moment. It was honestly like the best training I could have ever asked for professionally. Really cool gig down there at University of Miami.
Terrific.
Grateful for it.
A lot of folks probably want to know, like, okay, some of these major stars and probably heroes of yours, were they all like really sweet and approachable? Were there ones where
some of
like,
them were? I mean,
well,
Gloria Estefan's like the nicest person. She's like taking selfies with everyone. She's cracking jokes. She's super sweet. It's probably just not appropriate to say who was not.
Oh, no names. But
I think that if you live a life where you're just constantly meeting a million new people, standing around a bunch of college students, it's like probably not your idea of a fun time. So,
well, yes.
Most of them were very gracious, and it was sweet to meet them. Ben Folds is awesome.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
I've heard that.
Nathaniel's like the nicest guy ever. Yeah,
Good.
there's a lot of good ones.
Good. And it's important to remember that some of our big hero stars on stage are maybe very introverted, actually, and that might seem odd because there they are on stage singing their hearts out to thousands of us, but in fact, no, they're actually pretty introverted.
If you know a real creative person, they're probably a little odd. That's what all of them are like.
Or unique, at least.
Yes, totally.
And everybody has bad days.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So,
and everyone has their eccentricities.
Totally.
You mentioned that you first formed from this festival south of Denver. You all are from Colorado, or at least currently?
Yeah, we all live there, except for Hazel's in Boston.
I live in Boston.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, cool. Berkeley school stuff?
I
have you
went
done?
to Berkeley.
Yeah.
I also grew up in Boston, so I remained there after I graduated last May. So,
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So this festival, it was the organizers were like, "Oh my gosh, it's an all-male festival. We need to." I feel like in the last couple of years, like since around 21, is when I've noticed that that's become a lot more. There's been a lot more awareness of these festivals. Like, oh my gosh, wait a minute, whoops, we need to kind of change that. Of course, it was happening a lot beforehand, but just it wasn't really even brought up as much.
There's an amazing Instagram account that actually like catalogs and has statistics out on that called Book More Women. And they do a festival lineup, and they'll have the regular festival lineup, and then you scroll over and it will take off every band that doesn't have at least one female or non-binary representing person in it. And the lineups are drastically, it goes from having like 40 bands to having 6 bands, like when you switch. So I feel like we're lucky in the Americana and roots music world that it does feel like there's a big female presence, and has been for a long time, for decades really. So I think that's like fortunate in this genre specifically, in the music industry, as far as booking goes, and just like visibility of, amazing women musicians at the top level in our genre.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of them.
Yeah. Cool. That Instagram again is Book More Women.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's incredible. Yeah.
So you're noticing a difference, and some genres are a little further along than others.
Yep, definitely.
I saw you all at the Mountain Song Festival in Brevard. That was last September. Was that maybe your first time here to the Carolinas, the Southeast?
As a band, yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we.
Is that true, Eve?
I don't know. I think
Eve actually knows. That's not her answer.
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Actually. I think
They
Mountain
said
Song
you
was
know.
our first North Carolina festival. Yeah, and it that was probably so was. much fun. What a great
Yeah,
what a great
awesome.
event. We met actually the fellow who opened for us last night. We met at Mountain Song, Cody Hale, who is playing a side stage there, and he just writes incredible songs. So we're like, oh yeah, playing in North Carolina, get Cody to open for us. He's great.
Cool. All right. We're talking with Big Richard here on WNCW. They're on their way to Athens, and hopefully you'll come back to our area.
Oh yeah. For Leaf.
For the Leaf in May for sure, and then and various other stuff. It's the Leaf Retreat happening there, Camp Rockmont area, Montreat, Black Mountain in May. You will be there with others. But on your way to Athens tonight,